Alright, what's up, guys? Day 10, doing this little preparation thing. I was thinking about doing a longer container one, but to be honest, I'm a little bit tired. I've been adjusting my resume and applying to jobs today. So I have to do I just applied to the Citadel one, and that immediately gives out an OA. So I have 10 days to finish that, so I kind of want to grind leak code a little bit more, because now that I'm actually applying to stuff, obviously gotta prepare more than not. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Wish there was a way to just nicely clear this. Sup, Sankey? Good night, Ray Heights. You can choose any 2 bars to form a container. Okay. This is just you keep a max running one, right? And then you have a left and a right pointer and one. How do you determine which one to move again? Do you keep a max left and a max right? That kind of sounds wrong. Really it just comes down to when are we moving the left and right in. I should know this, but it's not coming to me immediately. So just the case of do you check the current, wait, why is it playing this song again? Why isn't it queuing? Alright, whatever. We'll swap to a different playlist. Done the same problem in Java my teacher taught us. It's Fuego. I mean, we can just do basic setup of and then what? Something like that. I'm just really trying to think of when, why would you move the left in and why would you move the right? How do you determine which one do you move? Because this should just be so obvious. Is it literally you just check if the next one is greater? No, because then you could get gridlocked by a local max. Oh, you probably just pivot when, if your right is greater than the left. So if the left is greater, we're going to move R in one, and else we'll do this. Yeah, okay. I just needed to think about it for a second. I remember this one kind of being confusing. N cars traveling to the same destination on a one-way highway. You're given two arrays of integers, position and speed. Car cannot pass another car ahead of it. Gotcha, okay. I mean, I understand it. So how could we do this? So we just iterate over the position. We like calculate what it's going to be, what its end time is. And we like append to the stack every time it's, like say car 1 arrives at time equals 2 and car 2 arrives at time equals 1. Those are a fleet. But the second we encounter a car that's greater than time 1. Yeah, okay, I understand this. I got it. For the target. So we're gonna need some so I think we're gonna have to calculate the arrival time. Which is just what? Like how much time it'll take is what? Target minus position is the amount of things left and then divided by speed. I think. Am I being stupid? If you have 5 miles, oh no, is it times speed? I think it might be times. Because say you're going 5 miles and you're going at 2 miles an hour. No, it is divided. What the fuck am I saying, bro? I think that's fine. Do we even need a stack for this, actually? Because anytime we encounter something that's later is when we're going to clear our stack. So we really only... Why do we need a stack? Oh, is it because they can start at different spots, I think? I guess one can start at like a later position. I'm just trying to think of like, because you could spawn, like we could have a car fleet and then spawn a car ahead of one, I think. Because I don't think they're supposed to be in ascending order. The thing I could think of is like maybe we keep track of. Like maybe we don't need a res. Like, don't we need to sort this? I'm pretty sure we need to sort this. I'm like kind of losing my mind. Because like, we just need to guarantee that we're like going through them positionally so we can like actually time index these things. Right? Because if we do that, it's not that bad. But if we don't, it is. Because then we have to do like additional checks. Because we want them to start at the farthest point. Do I need to calculate their revival? Yeah, I do. So we append, and then when would we pop? We would pop if it's joining the car fleet. How do we... So if not stack or you're arriving later. Maybe? We'll see. Previous tutor told me to always break that down. Bro, the fucking electrons, bro. Positions is not defined. Position? Oh, this should also be... Why? Oh, is this in place? Why? What the fuck am I doing wrong? There has to be some Python shit that I'm just like forgetting. Motherfucker. I just said it was in place. Okay. We got there in the end. All right, gentlemen. I'm gonna get off. Did my little 2 problems. 20 minutes? Not that bad. I'll see you guys tomorrow.